Once you've set up your Gmail account, you can customize it. In the upper right hand corner here, there's a gear button. If you click on that, you can change the display of your home page here. Each of these comfortable, cozy, or compact will allow you to change how many emails you see on your front page. If you click the settings button here, this will take you to several different tabs where you can change different things. If you scroll down here on the General tab, you can choose which stars, symbols, etc. that you want to mark important emails. You can just click and drag. If you scroll down even further, you can write a signature if you would like. This email is not meant for communication from person to person. This is more so just going to be an email where we can collect all of the marketing emails and junk really that we collect from different websites where we set up business listings for your business. But you are welcome to set up a signature here if you would like. If you click the Labels tab here, you can edit or create a new label. A label is anything that is shown over here in the left-hand column. If you click Inbox here, you can change what type of inbox you have, from classic, important first, unread first, starred first, or priority inbox, which is a combination of this. Here you can choose which of the options you want first, second, and third, and fourth. If you click Accounts and Import, here you can change your password if you ever need to do so. Filters, you can create a new filter, or there's another way that you can create a filter, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Forwarding, if you would like to forward any or all of your email, you can go ahead and click Add a Forwarding Address, or you can create a filter for those special emails that you would like forwarded to you. If you would like to chat from this email, you can go ahead and set up the chat feature in this tab. Web clips, if we go back to the inbox here, we'll click OK to, some of these only have save changes. Alright, so here we are in priority inbox where you can see important and unread first, starred, and everything else. This little tab here that you can see up at the front or at the top of your screen is what is called the web clips. So if we go back to settings and click web clips, I'm going to uncheck those because I don't want to see those when I open my email. These again aren't really necessary for this email account, but I will show you just in case you're curious about Gmail and thinking about setting it up for personal use. Labs are any additional features that you can add to your Gmail account. You can kind of click through, read about each of these that you are interested in. Some popular ones might be a canned response. If you send the same response to several different recipients, you can go ahead and save that text as a canned response, and then it will just upload, if you will, that canned response into your email when you choose that option. So in order to enable a feature, a different lab as they're called, you can just click Enable, and then you can just keep scrolling down, pick any others that you like. Let me show you another good one. Might be Green Robot. So if you are chatting with other people and they are chatting, or if they're available by phone, you can see a little robot that's green next to their name instead of a dot, so that you know that you're chatting with them but they're on the phone and not their desktop computer. Here you can insert images directly into your email instead of an attachment. And there's just a couple others here, but let me just scroll down here. So once you've enabled whichever labs you would like, you can go ahead and save the changes, and it'll take you back to your inbox. I believe the last two tabs in the settings, well, we can just go back here real quick just so we don't miss anything. One of them is offline. You can set up Gmail offline. And then themes, if you ever want to change the background, you can just go ahead and click any of these and it will change the look and feel of the entire email account. So that is up to you. I'm going to go back to this one because that's, I feel, more easier to read. So we'll stick with that one. Here I said I was going to show you how to do another type of filter. So if you open an email you can click more, and here you can mark things as unread important. If you mark it as important, this will add a little yellow tab next to it. You can create a task from this. You can create a task list down here, and that will be connected to this email specifically. You can add a star, and here's where I said you could change the color of the star just by, if you unclick and then triple click. Well, if I had a third star, you could triple click. For now I want a red star, so I just double click on that. So that's kind of a cool feature if you have different levels of importance. Here is where you can filter messages. Filter messages like these. And this will allow you to type in either the what email the email is coming from specifically. So if you want all emails from Google Plus to be filtered, you can just save this email. You can save certain subjects, anything that has this word in it or doesn't have this word and then has an attachment. So you can just click Create Filter with this search and it will go ahead and do that. I am going to skip this step for now. Go back here and see now I have starred this email, so it shows up in the starred section of my priority inbox. Here you can also click the down arrow here and see different things. You can see chat messages in your history, all mail, spam. If you ever want anything to be moved, you can just click and drag. So now spam is above the fold here, and it's one of my top labels that I will look at. Here you can also manage labels, create a new label. You can nest labels underneath of another one. So if you want to create a tree, so to speak, of different labels, you can go ahead and do that. So you can have parent labels and child labels, as they're called. If you want to manage your labels, this will bring you again back to that settings tab that I had shown you before. Up here you can see if you ever want to visit your Google Plus, that is the first tab, so to speak, in this bar. You can do a Google search from here. You can look at pictures of yours that you have saved to your Google Plus account, maps, play, YouTube, news. You are in Gmail currently. Google Drive is where you can store any documents that you have. We'll talk about that a little bit later. You can look at a calendar, and then there are more features that you can look at as well. Over here, if you ever see this red button here, these are notifications from Google Plus, so you can just quickly view those, or if you want to see those, you can click on any of these and it will show you the bigger picture. And then click back if you want. So those are just a couple ways that you can customize Google Plus or Gmail. I'm sure there's others that I didn't talk about, but this just kind of helps you set up the look and feel of your Gmail account here. Like I said, you probably won't even need to do any of that, but if you just like to have things the way that you like them, this ought to help.